do we trigger our bodies and our mind to know we're at work and then we're not at work when we're always in the same space working from home? So a quick little trick is you get into rhythms. So when I come into my little space, I'm at work, my light goes on. So it goes on. When I'm done, I close up for the day. I have a routine that I shut all my computers down. I put away with my processing, what I was working on. The last thing I do is I shut my light off like it was lock and key. That's a great tip for people who don't actually have a separate four-wall office within their space. So this is my entire office. And the one thing that was very important to me is that I had an option to both sit and stand when I'm doing my work. 85% of my work is on the computer. And so when I can sit for a long period and then I go, oh, this is uncomfortable, I turn and I can stand. One of the reasons I have a backless stool is that I don't lean back and get too comfy. A lot of people go out and buy these office chairs that are supposed to be fantastic, and what they do is they just make you stay in one place. Movement is very important, and listening to your body in response to the space is important for good living and good design. Do not make your office too comfortable. How do I trigger my body that I am at work and not at work when I work from home? All right, triggering all your senses, especially scent, can really define your spaces. For me, I keep a little fragrance bottle in this tiny little area, and after the light goes on, I'll spritz this, gets my senses going that I'm at work. I definitely don't use this on the weekends or on the evening time, but little tricks like this really help your brain process that your space, your environment, everything is all coming together, that you'll be ready to work. Okay, next I'm going to take you into my son's room. And this is just a little quick look on bedroom, office, and very tight spaces. He's a minimalist. He writes music and records. So this is a real inexpensive, cheap, and very functional way to create a small desk. This is actually just closet shelving that you get at Home Depot. I think the brackets are about 10 bucks, and this thing's about 20. Pre-cut. Find your studs, drill it, you have a desk. Inspiration within your space is really important. With my son, he has his hat collection, a vintage hat collection that he likes, a vintage photo of golf. He's a big golfer, and he's pretty minimalist. So for him, it's all about clean lines to give you breaks and times within your space. You don't have to always leave your space if you can't, just to make sure you have inspirational pictures, things that inspire you to continue working, and then also just sight lines. Opening a window creates an openness in the space, will make a space feel twice as big. That's also controlling your light, making sure you have the daylight. And yeah, I think that's it for just two little walkthroughs of home office spaces that have been working great for my family. And I hope I helped you. And if you have any questions, please let me have them. I would love to answer questions about designs. I am here. This is my passion. Thanks so much.